Six deep in the sprinter, your sequence floating with the glimmer. You can slip, let it simmer. Miss supper, but you could be my dinner. She said, why you always got your head high in the clouds? Your eyes to the sky and your face to the stars. Well, I can hear them calling me awfully hard. You best believe before I leave, I'ma leave my mark. And we got
6 deep in the sprinter. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Glimmer. 6 deep in the sprinter. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer.
The same. I wanna see the letter. When you look so good, look so fine, baby, you just blow my mind. Baby, you're the last thing it's playing on my mind. When I go to sleep tonight, baby, you'll be there in my head. You can keep me up all night. You light my fire, baby. I feel it burning higher when I'm in your eyes. You light my fire, baby. You make me feel like I'm levitating. Feel like I'm flying, baby. When I'm with you. Baby, I've been asking, I'm begging you for more. 'Cause you just take my breath away. When you look so good, look so fine, baby, you just blow my mind. You've been my obsession. You're always on my
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. The Atlanta Braves taking on the Houston Astros. First pitch coming at you right after the break. All right, just about ready for baseball. And starting this one, Framber Valdez.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
And that misses. And the count even 1-1.
So, Boog, here's an interesting fact about Acuna. He has the most home runs at Truist Park. He passed Freddie Freeman for the top spot in 2023, and I think he might hold that record for a while.
That one missed.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
And he walked him. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game. Here is Matt Olson. There's a strike at the knees. Olson, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, batting second in today's lineup. He's playing today in his home state of Georgia. Swings through that one for strike 2.
2 strikes.
Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Myers makes the grab, 1 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Austin Riley now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Dubon in there safely. 2 on, 1 out. Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. And fouled off.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Battling here as he fouls it away. 2 on, 1 out.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
That misses. And the count is even, 2-2.
2-2.
Struck him out looking. So here's Murphy now.
John Murphy.
Hard liner. Hummel grabs it on the run. Back here with my pal Singy. Starting on the mound in this one, Spencer Schwellenbach.
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
Sal Paredes, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Now a bunt with 2 strikes, and that goes foul. It's a strikeout. Swing and a foul straight back. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that is that. Back here in Atlanta, all set for the start of the inning. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Valdez back to work. On the ground. And that one handled. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Now the left fielder, Stuart Fairchild. And a bunt towards third. Paredes to second, pulls him off the bag. Hung up in a rundown now. The throw to second is offline.
Nice job picking out a spot to put the bunt down there. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Fought off foul. First and second, no outs. Here at the top of the second. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And the batter will be the shortstop, Nick Allen. Swings through that one for strike one.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
1-1.
2 on, 1 out.
Ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners
2 balls,
on.
1 strike.
2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Next offering is in for a strike. Albies at second. Fairchild over at first with 1 away.
And that's a
Throw to third. Save. Double steal. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Swing and a foul out of play.
just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
That's ripped into the outfield. And that's the third out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Cam Smith. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-1.
Shortened the bunt and missed it. And the count is 0-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Yainer Diaz now at the plate as he swings through strike one. One down, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Vic Caratini at the plate. Now a fly ball to right center. Harris racing after it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Back at Truist Park, new inning getting started. Here's Matt Olson.
Matt Olson.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
You know, these Braves definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results.
The third baseman.
Here's Austin Riley. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time, and that's downstairs and outside. That one misses. And a count now 2-0.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Myers under this one. Brings it in, and there's one away. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Dives, but it kicks off his glove.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That's one of those you classify as just...
Oh, this is deep to left center. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He circles the bases, and the Braves have the lead now. It's 3-0. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
1-1.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Myers makes the grab for the second out. 2 down, bases empty. Now in for the Braves, Stuart Fairchild. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
0-1.
And
One
ball
ball,
1.
strike.
2 outs, bases empty.
Ball out.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Gets it to first. Out number 3. As we go to the last of the third. Here's the veteran first baseman, Christian Walker. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
That just misses. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Batting 8, the left fielder,
Cooper Hummel up next for the Astros.
Hummel.
And he swings through that one.
0-1.
Swings through that. Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
And that's off the inside edge. 1-2 to count. Gets a piece and stays alive. 1 out, bases empty. In the dirt, and the count is 2-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Stays alive. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Batting 9, the shortstop.
2 outs, bases empty. Here's Mauricio Dubon. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
0-2.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris II. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Harris measures 6 feet even, 195 pounds, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Not even close there. And 1-1. And there's a ball.
Inside. That's a ball.
That one not close. And now 3-1. And that one pulled foul. That one misses. So a leadoff walk. Man at first, nobody out. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Nick Allen. Bunt attempt, popped up. Handles, throws the first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
Well, just doing his part right there, trying to move that runner into scoring position. Got it down successfully. Now we'll see if they can drive him in from second.
That's a ball.
Squirts away a little bit. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
1-1.
Here's a player who hits the ball.
He's trying for third. Swing and a miss.
1-2.
And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Harris takes his lead at third with 1 away. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
2-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Here's Matt Olson down.
Matt Olson.
This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. A little out front there as he swings through it.
1-1. 2-1.
The next offering misses. And now 3 balls and a strike. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. And down on strikes. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. And we're back, ready to go, bottom 4. And stepping in for the Astros, Isaac Paredes. That's in for a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
0-2.
Into center and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
All over that one right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride low, out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
There's a swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Astros.
Jose Altuve up to hit here. Fly to left his first time.
Altuve.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Shortened the bunt and missed it. 0-2. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Now batting,
Cam Smith up next for the Astros. Went down on strikes his first time through. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. We go to the top of the 5th. So here's Riley now.
Austin.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball. That's outside.
1-2.
Yeah, the count 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Full count.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Now batting,
Marcell Ozuna coming up to hit. 1 for 2. Brian King will take over here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And that one fouled off. Riley gets his lead at first with nobody out.
1-1.
In the dirt, blocked. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And he can't come up with it. And it's now 1st and 2nd to start the inning.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Here's Sean Murphy. On the ground, could be 2. On the second, they get 1 to Walker, and that's 2.
The 5-4-3 double play is a gem in baseball, and how can you not appreciate the skill and practice it takes to make this look so easy? Great work by the infield.
Line and a base hit into right. Riley comes in to score. And it's an RBI single, and they lead by 4.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Fairchild, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Ball.
In the dirt.
1-1.
Two outs. And strike 2.
Man, he was really tardy on that
1-2
fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Back here in Atlanta, stepping in, Yainer Diaz.
The catcher, Yainer.
Notice how they're swinging too early or too late? That's a timing problem. They need to guess right on a few of those pitches, and I mean make an educated guess.
He swings and fouls one off.
Well, these Astros, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Just misses with that one. That misses. 2-2. In the air, center field. Harris has a beat on it. And there's one down. So digging in,
Now
Victor
batting,
Caratini.
the designated hitter,
He's 0 for
Victor
1.
Caratini.
Late with the swing there.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
The first baseman, number 8.
And now it's Christian Walker.
Walker.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Now batting, left fielder,
Cooper Hummel up next for the Astros. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Back at Truist Park, all set for the top of the 6th. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II. King back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
I'm really impressed with this offense. They haven't been timid at the plate at all. They've been aggressive, and they're keeping the defense on its toes. 5 hits for them on the first pitch alone, so they're swinging and connecting right out of the gates. And, of course, sometimes you need to be patient as an offense and let the pitcher come to you, but you can't argue with the game plan they're using in this one.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Got him swinging. And next for Atlanta, Nick Allen. 0 for 2 in this one. Foul ball there. Backed off the plate that time.
Two, 1. Three on 1.
Downstairs,
Nope,
and it misses ball 4.
Runner, take your base.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Hummel makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Matt Olson up to the plate. 1 for 3.
Matt Olson.
And first offering is fouled off. On the ground, right side. Altuve slings to first, and that is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th inning. And now the shortstop, Mauricio Dubon. Ball 1, no strikes.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
That's towards center. Harris hauls it in for the out.
Well, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
And it's fouled away.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day. And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And that just misses.
1 and 2.
Fights that one away, still 1 and 2. Cut on and miss, struck him out. That's a baker's dozen strikeouts for him in this game.
The center fielder,
Jake
number
Myers
6.
up next for the Astros.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And a foul ball. And that one is lifted in the air. Fairchild makes the catch, and that'll do it. And we're back. Here is Austin Riley.
Third baseman, Austin Riley.
Brian Abreu on to pitch out of the pen here. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Number 52, Brian Abreu.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. Abreu,
0-1.
6'1" righty, 230 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Struck him out. Really fooled him with the breaking ball there. And now it's the Braves DH, Marcell Ozuna. First pitch just misses. And the slider just misses. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
No strikes.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Coming out of the bullpen throwing beatings. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Sean Murphy. Just missed. And now 2-0. And that one finds its way through. And that extends the inning.
Everything came together for him. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
And that'll do it. Set for the last half of the 7th. And stepping in for the Astros, Jose Altuve. He was late there, strike 1.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Oh, look at the stop. Gathers and throws. It's there, and that's a great play.
Now batting, right fielder, Cam Smith.
And here now is the Astros cleanup hitter, Cam Smith. Missed inside with the curve.
Curveball kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
1-1.
Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
1-2's the count.
That's a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now a chance for Yainer Diaz. That's out to center field. Hauls it in for the out. 2 down. So a man aboard, and the batter now, Victor Caratini. Caught in a rundown now. And it's even up.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you get a broken back as you jog back to the dugout.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Ready to begin the 8th. Now here is Stuart Fairchild. The changeup missing. 1-0. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
1-1.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And the leadoff man aboard.
He was all over that one. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Fairchild on at first. Nobody out. Runner takes off. Swing and a ball lifted left field. High bounce, hits it over the fence. That's an automatic double. Nick Allen next up for the Braves. That's off the mark.
Ball.
And that's ball one. 2 in scoring position. Nobody out. And we're in the top of the 8th. And now it's even up. Base hit. 1 run in already. Here comes the throw. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. In comes the run from second. And they tag him. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. So they bring on their closer in the 8th, Josh Hader.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
The 1-1 is fouled off. One down, base is empty. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Two and two.
Very high with that one. And that's ball 3. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a swing and a miss. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Nabs it, and that is that. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
Do you collect baseball cards?
You know, when I was a kid, I used to put them in my back tire of my bicycle so it would sound like a motorcycle. Probably ruined some good cards back then, but don't really have much of a collection. The other day I came across a binder that my wife had in one of the drawers, and my son's got some baseball cards. So we'll be looking to see if there's any kind of retirement income in there.
Riley whips it to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Now batting.
And next to hit for Houston, Cooper Hummel. So my dad told me that he had a bunch of Mickey Mantle rookie cards and a whole bunch of valuable cards, and his mom tossed them because, what did she know? So I made my mom keep all my baseball cards, and I really don't have any that are valuable. And that story stunk by me. Anyway. Line drive. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out. Astros down to their last out. Mauricio Dubon will hit next. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
And that one moves his feet.
Hey! 1-2 the count.
Strike away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Good win by 6 runs. Always nice when you can win by a touchdown or a couple of field goals. Want to keep that momentum going, knowing the offense can score at will, bring it into the next one, and get another W.
6-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
I gave you hard work and labor. I gave you your flavor. You bohemian haters. This fakers, you gave me crumbs, now give me cakers. The movers and fakers get around and catch the papers. While my shots is jumping like the Lakers. I want land with acres, you immigrants, your papers. I'm from back in the day where the was wearing tapers. And the call you a movie, treat you like a racist. Militant, yeah, I'm back in the booth. Pop, I hit you from the roof, yeah. It's the truth, professional on you on your stoop. With body shots till your body drop. I ain't got the hammer cock to probably think it we talk about we should have caught. Shout out to all my
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Detroit Tigers and the San Diego Padres. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
Your San Diego Padres.
All right, first pitch coming up. And our starting pitcher here today, Dylan Cease. What do you have on him, Chris?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Fouled off left side. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Makes the catch up against the wall. Gleyber Torres up to hit. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. 1 out, base is empty.
Whoa. 2-0.
This to third,
No,
and it goes
that's foul,
just
that's
foul. 1 down, base is empty. On a line out towards center. Can't get there, base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Colt Heath now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Got him. 2 away. Here's Riley Green. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. Torres, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next offering upstairs. And downstairs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. 2-2 now. Gleyber goes. Caught him looking for the K. Back here with my pal Siggy. So here's the lefty, Tarik Skubal. What do you got on him, Chris?
Great sinker. Although it's not his primary pitch, it's really a pitch that he can go to. Misses the barrel of the bat, gets ground balls, and lets the defense work behind him.
We go to the bottom of the first. And now the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr. This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses, got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom. Tatis waits. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And now 1 away. Jackson Merrill stands in here. Takes ball 1 low. That one well upstairs. And the count is 2-0. Swings and misses and 1 down below the zone.
I can only imagine the comfort level of being in the ballpark for those kids who are fortunate enough to have a dad that played in the big leagues. Then being on the baseball field, for some it's pressure. For them, they feel that they are right at home.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And now it's Manny Machado. Oh, great stop. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out. Back here in Atlanta, and here's the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. Cease back to work.
That's the ball.
Cease measures 6 feet 2 inches, 200 pounds, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2014. That missed by a lot, and it's 2-0. And another ball. Strike one.
3-1.
Center field. Merrill hauls it in, and there's one away. Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers. And that is out of play. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. And that should quiet this home crowd. It's 1-0. 1 out, base is empty. And here's the catcher, Jake Rogers. Inside, just missed. Pop foul out of play off to the right. And that one missing low. Strike 2. And that's in the dirt. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now it's Javier Baez.
The shortstop, Javier Baez.
Ripped on a line. Wade makes the play, and that is that. Back at Truist Park, bottom half of inning number 2, Luis Arraez stands in. And that one popped in the air, left field. Green. He's got it. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat. Not close with that one, and that's ball 1. Strike 1. That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Outside. Now 3-1. Inside ball 4. And that's their first base runner of the game. And here comes Xander Bogaerts. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Bogaerts, who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter. Way out front for strike 2.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Now here's Jake Cronenworth. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Tying run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2.
0-2.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the third inning. Leading off, Parker Meadows. Swings through that one for strike 1.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level, playing at night.
Next pitch is downstairs. And a ground ball to first. And he takes it himself for the out. So up next, Kerry Carpenter. Fly to center his first time. On the ground, right side. Steps on first for the out. Here comes Gleyber Torres. 1 for 1 with a single so far. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. 2 outs, base is empty. And the slider just misses. And that one is inside. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And that keeps the inning alive.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get.
They get the force. That ends the frame. Set for the bottom of the third. Now batting Tyler Wade.
The left fielder, Tyler Wade.
And a big swing and a miss.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swings through that one.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one just misses.
2 strikes.
And a ball evens the count.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Line drive, base hit right field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Calls it in, and there's one away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the goal. Ripped into center, base hit. The throw to third. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. These days, when you see a ball come off the bat like that, I mean, the first thing you want to know as a spectator, what was the exit velocity? 109 in this case. I mean, that's just impressive, and it's so cool we can get that sort of feedback so instantly in today's game.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit.
Double steal. Got him swinging. The tag, and he's safe. And they've taken the lead. And we're back. Here's the left fielder, Riley Green.
31, Riley Green.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that one hops the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Spencer Torkelson digs in now. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. And a breaking ball misses outside. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Here comes the pitch. That one misses. Full count now. So Torque takes the whip. So digging in, Zach McKinstry. He's already homered in this game. First pitch swinging.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Hit in the air out to center field. Merrill. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Thought about third there, but throws on the brakes. 2 away now. And up next for Detroit, Jake Rogers.
Jake
And Chris,
Rogers.
his big strength is defense. But it is interesting, in today's world of baseball compared to when you played, a good defensive catcher is considered differently.
Whatever you get offensively is a bonus, but he's got to put the fingers down. He's got to present pitches to the umpire. They're going to help his pitcher get more strikes.
Man at second. Chases in the dirt. Slider there. Finishes it off with the tag to end the inning. Back here in Atlanta, here's the third baseman, Manny Machado. Cut on and missed. Good changeup right there. And it's 0-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. I think the other component is putting down the finger that the pitcher wants. Got him swinging. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. And next will be the cleanup hit. Luis Arias. Fly to left his first time. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Boog, his preparation is off the charts. I was down in the clubhouse today trying to find him just to pick his brain a little bit. He's so buried in that video room, it's hard to get a chance to talk to him.
Now a drag bunt, third base side. Bare hand scoop, throw to first. The tag got him. Wow, what a play. Gavin Sheets now at the plate. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next pitch is outside. Right through there, got him. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. Back at Truist Park, the batter now, Javier Baez. Cease back to work. That one ripped. Way back there. Gone. He'll circle the bases. It's 2-0. And next up for the Tigers, Parker Meadows. And he drops it down the third baseline. Picks it up with the bare hand. On target. He got him. Nice play. So up next, Kerry Carpenter. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. Just outside. And it's 1-2. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. Gleyber Torres up to the plate. He's 2 for 2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Tatis sizing this one up. Squeezes it. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here is Xander Bogaerts.
Xander Bogaerts.
Bogaerts swings through that one.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Fly ball center field. Meadows. Drops into the glove. And there's one down. So digging in, Jake Cronenworth. His first at bat was a strikeout.
Cronenworth.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Ooh, Baez. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Cut on and miss, struck him out. Strikeout number 8.
Left fielder.
Now Tyler Wade, a single his first time. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Strike 2.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
This one smoked out to left. Brings it in. And that's the inning. All right, we go to the So the Padres with a new arm on the mound, Jeremiah Estrada.
Number 56.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
The 1-0. There's a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away
pitch. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Tatis in position, makes the catch for the out. And next will be the Tiger cleanup hitter, Riley Green. 1 for 2.
Green.
In for a strike. It's 0-1.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touched it.
2 down, bases empty. And next to hit for Detroit, Spencer Torkelson.
1 ball.
And that one is in the dirt. Ball 1. That's a little bit low.
2 balls, no strike.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
2-1.
Next offering is down low.
3-1.
And that one fouled off. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a double. Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers. In there at the knees. 0-1. Torkelson on at second with 2 down. Inside. And now it's even 1-1. Estrada, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts in a tough spot like this. That is a big-time benefit.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. And we're back. Digging in, Martin Maldonado.
The catcher, Martin Maldonado.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
You know, these Padres, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's his 9th strikeout so far. So with 1 down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Slider right there.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for him at times. Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
So 2 down now, and here is Jackson Merrill. Late with the swing there.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Pitch is in the dirt, and the count 1-2. adds another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. We go to the top of the 7th. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Jake Rogers.
Rogers.
Ball 1 there. That one ripped left field. Wade puts it away for the out. 1 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. To the right side, Cronenworth. The throw to first. Baez gone on the play. Now here is Parker Meadows. Bowl for 2 in this one. Now one missed. And a swing and a miss.
1-1.
To third. Into the outfield, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball.
Here goes the runner. Swing and a miss.
No ball. 1 strike.
Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Pickoff throw, and he's back in easily. And that one hammered. And that is a foul ball. The 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
In the dirt.
1-2.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Coming home. The throw in. Safe at home. And the runner scores from second. And they're up by 3. And at first. Now at the plate, Gleyber Torres. Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. And now a man into scoring position. So they turn to their closer, Robert Suarez.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Suarez.
Off the plate, and it's 3-0. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He has it. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
First and second, 2 outs. Next to the plate is the Tigers DH, Colt Keith. And there's a foul ball. In the dirt.
0-2.
First and second, 2 down. Here in the top half of inning number 7.
1 ball.
Squirts away a little bit. And that one in the air center field. Merrill under it. Makes the grab. And that is that. Back here in Atlanta, bottom of the inning. Down the third baseman, Manny Machado. Swing and a ground ball. Oh, great grab on the dive. And that's a great play for the out.
The first baseman, number 4, Luis.
So digging in now for San Diego, Luis Arias.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
And a foul ball. Right side, Torkelson. He steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Next is the designated hitter, Gavin Sheets. Yeah, that's fouled off. That misses the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1-2.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Back at Truist Park, we go to the 8th. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Riley Green. Swings through that.
Well, these Tigers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Just look at how the ball's coming off their bats, and tell me it's fun playing defense at this level. They've got 7 hits at 90+ miles per hour exit velocity, so you got to look alive out there.
Next one misses, and the count is 3-1. Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. Torkelson, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
2 balls, no strikes.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Green aboard here at first with nobody out. Runner on the go. Suarez picks over, and he's back in standing. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. And now it's going to be Zach McKinstry. Runner takes off. Ball misses.
1 ball, no strikes.
Throw to second. Tag. And they got him. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. That's down and in.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Out to short. Fires across the diamond, and that is that. Bottom of the 8th, and the batter will be the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. Skubal back to work. There's a strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
Ball 1 to Bogaerts. That one finds the zone, and it's 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball. Line drive to short and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting the line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
Strike 3 struck him out for the 3rd time today. And first offering is fouled off. They're down to their final strike.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Skubal is just one strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
A shutout in this one, 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.